Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, GameWithDK. As you can see on screen and the thumbnail, we are Manchester United. You voted in your thousands with the YouTube comments. It took me a while to go through them, but the Manchester United simming to Jan career mode was what you picked. And seeing as Konami have put Ryan Giggs in the game, we have picked Ryan Giggs as our manager. So this is technically a Ryan Giggs Master League. And with Ryan Giggs being our manager, I have set two challenges that we must do for every game. The first one is going by PES's 2021 MyClub manager, Ryan Giggs. We have to use his tactics, 4-2-3-1, and his attacking instructions and defensive instructions. This cannot be changed. And I'll show you the team management in a minute, where I've changed everything. And being that he's Welsh, and that obviously Ryan Giggs is now the Manchester United manager, we must have a Welsh player in the starting 11. Now, luckily for Manchester United, we have Dan James, so he will have to play every game. If I sell him, I have to get a Welsh player to replace him that must start. So that's challenge number 2. So challenge 1, using Ryan Giggs' Welsh tactics, or the tactics that Konami have created in MyClub, and we must have a Welsh player in the starting 11, and at the moment that is Dan James. Now, as you can see, we are at the front of the screen. I've already played a game, simmed a game. I had all the recording. I probably was speaking, went all through the cutscenes, the press conference for about 20 minutes, and then totally realised I didn't press record, so that was a waste of time. So this is why we're here. You didn't miss much. You missed me pick the team and change the tactics to Ryan Giggs' tactics. So that's probably going to be boring anyway. So I can now just go to team management and game plan and show you I'm using the 4-2-3-1 as it says in the bottom corner. And I've changed his tactics to what Konami have put in for his MyClub managers tactics. So counter-attacking, long pass, wide, maintain formation. Out of defence, wide, and aggression for his defensive tactics. And I've done all the and I've done the defensive line and his compactness as well, with also and his support range. So this is what we'll be using. And as you can see, Dan James is starting at the right. And Martial, Rashford, Bruno are your other attackers, with Pogba and Donny as your DM. I know he's not a defensive midfielder player, but I want to play Bruno, Pogba and Donny all together. Telles, Maguire, Bailly, Wan-Bissaka and David De Gea. Other than that, nothing else was missed, apart from obviously we simmed the first game and we won 3-0. Annoyingly, in PES you cannot go to a date. So if I quickly go to January, because this is where we're going to sim to, so you can have a look at the calendar. We're going to go here. So we'll just miss the Chelsea game, but we want to obviously get to the first day of the transfer window. Oh, and also the summer transfer window has been disabled, so everyone will start going for players in January. But I'd like to have gone here and just gone bang, sim all, and then loaded up to here. But PES doesn't do that. So I will sim to that date. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon where we have got to January. Hello and welcome back. Still episode 1. That took longer than expected, but we are one game away of simming the first half of the season, and then we are in the January transfer window proper, and then West Brom game will be our first game of the season with me playing it, but obviously we'll be in January. So we're going to sim the Chelsea game and see how we are. Now you probably have noticed on the right hand side you can see the table, but I'll go in more depth in what has happened. So let's just do a quick skip here. Chelsea. Oh, and we win 1-0 at the bridge. You'd love to see it. Oh, and there's the table. So City, United and Chelsea and Liverpool are your top 4. Leicester, Arsenal, Wolves, Burnley, Tottenham, Fulham are your top 10. Everton, Newcastle, West Ham, Crystal Palace, Southampton are your mid-table. And then you've got Leeds, Brighton, West Brom, Sheffield United and Aston Villa in your fighting out in the bottom half. And obviously West Brom, Sheffield United and Aston Villa are your bottom 3 to be relegated. Now, as you can see there, Man City have lost 2. We have lost 2 and drawn 1. The 2 games we lost to was Liverpool and Manchester City, and we drew against Spurs. We have won the rest. We are 10 goals behind City and Chelsea in third. Obviously, we're 9 against Liverpool as well. So we're not scoring loads, but we're also not conceding a lot. But nor are City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and even Leicester. So we need to score some more goals. Hopefully I can do that, but I'm sure we'll be second here, and then at the end of the season we'll be 6th. So let's continue. So yes, we've done very well in the Premier League. And here we go. I have had a few transferred managers' offers. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh no, he's retiring. Oh, I was trying to sell him. Anyway, we've had Leicester's job. For some reason, Leicester have sacked their manager, who are currently sitting 5th, and Rangers. I mean, yeah, we move on. So, Premier League, you've seen the table, but who has been scoring our goals? So we have Bruno Fernandes with 8, Anthony Martial with 7, Pogba, Rashford on 6, and Donny has got 3 goals, even though I'm playing him as technically the CDM, which is interesting. So there we go. So Jamie Vardy is top, and then you've got Aguero, Mane, Werner were there with 10, Salah. Your standard players are up there, I think. No one massively surprising. And then your assists, and again, nothing surprising here. Bruyne, Henderson, Pogba, Kane, Bruno for us, Fabinho, Maddison, and Donny's up there with 4. You like to see that. Who's that? Ah, Tellez has got 3. Must be from his corners. So that is the Premier League. Now, FA Cup, we've played 1 game. We had Blackburn Rovers away, and we got through. Well, it's 2 goals there. 2-0. I thought it was more than that. Must have been 2-0. Where are we? Which side are we? Oh, at the bottom. Yeah, 2-0. So there you go. So we've got Brighton next. And then, just to catch you all up, we had the Champions League. I've completely gone past it, like a noob. Champions League. Now, our group was mad. Group stage. Look at that. Leverkusen, Real Madrid, and the other team. We drew 1 game, which was by Leverkusen away. We beat Real Madrid 3-0 and 4-0. I know. If only Man United were doing this in real life. So us and talking about Real Madrid, they didn't even get through. So they're in Europa League, which is madness. So us and Leverkusen get through in Group D. Group E is Lazio and Club Brugge. F, Liverpool and Seville. G is Bayern and Man City. H is Barcelona and Marseille. A, Chelsea and PSG. B, Benfica and Atletico Madrid. And look at Juventus at bottom. They didn't even get Europa League. Well, that's the biggest shock so far. Inter Milan and Istanbul. Zenit, I suppose that might be a bit of a surprise. And we're back to no massive. I mean, the massive shocks are Real Madrid and Juventus there. But other than that, I'd say that's pretty accurate. So that's the Champions League and Europa League. Roma and Ghent, CSK Moscow and Milan, Tottenham, and the Portuguese side, just San Liège and the Turkish side, question mark. And then my German team that I can't pronounce, Gladbach and Lille, Nice and Real Sociedad, Leicester got through, nice, and Braga, Napoli, and them. Borussia Dortmund and Sporting. Arsenal got through with the other Sporting, but the Portuguese Sporting. AC Milan and Willian. Galatasaray and RB Leipzig. And we're back to Rome. Oh, hang on. Where are Wolves? Do Wolves get in it? Where are Spurs? Oh, is it mucked up again? So Spurs ain't even in it. Oh, I know why. They didn't even get through to the knockout phase. No. Where's the qualifying bit? Oh, have I missed it? No. Spurs are... Right, am I blind? Where are Spurs in this list? Oh, there. Okay, my bad. And who won out of the Super Cup? Or has it not happened yet? Oh, Bayern Leverkusen won. Bayern Leverkusen. Bayern Munich. Jeez, man. Right, I think we're all caught up. So, if I go... No. What I'll do is show you the team. Obviously, it hasn't changed. Obviously, it's done really well. Dan James even gone up to a 79 from a 78. So, yeah, we've done all right with this formation and this set of players. But I wanted to go to the transfer or the list of players I've got to hopefully bring in. Obviously, some on this list I'm not going to be able to do straight away, but we shall see. Obviously, if I've missed anyone who you can think of off the top of your head, leave a comment. I'll add them to the list if I've forgotten anyone really obvious. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, I still think the right-hand side is probably something we do need to look into without actually playing a game yet. And obviously a centre-half as well would be nice. So, oh, he's 32 mil. Oh, but it's alright, he's got a release clause of 34. Oh, the release clauses on this game do wind me up. But it is what it is. Let's hope 2022 will be completely different. Sanchez, I like him, I have to say. Oh my word, look at Jordan Sancho's 126 million release fee. Oh, final season. Might be worth a punt on one of them. Any others? Who are you? Oh, Danny Elmer. See, I like him. I mean, that's not his face in real life, but I think he might be. This geezer could be a really good player. Might be one to look out for. So yeah, I've gone for players that United were linked to in the summer. Players that I know from obviously watching football and football games and titles like Football Manager. And I've gone by their stats, and balance is massively important in this year's PES 21. So I've gone with players on the list that have got good high balance. Obviously, I know Haaland isn't on the list, but that's because his balance is horrendous, and I don't want to be spending silly money who turns like a tank. I mean, he's a centre half, so that's not as bad. I know his balance was low there. After me contradicting myself there when I'm saying about balance, but he's a defender, so. But strikers with low balance is like a train. So yeah, here are the list of players. I mean, Mbappe is someone that I would love to bring in on this Master League and play with him. Look at how it's absolutely ridiculous, and he's only 22. It's scary, isn't it? What a player. So yeah, I've been impressed with him. Watched him a couple of times in their Champions League games. He was he looks like a good kid and all. So yes, here's the transfer. Here is my list of players that I would like to maybe pick up. A few of them. Again, let me know if I have missed anyone really obvious. Obviously, you've sort of seen there the mean of David Brooks that we were going to get in real life. I mean, I'll put him in there because I need a Welsh player if I ever sell James. Obviously, just to update you, we've got Ryan Giggs as the manager. We're using his Welsh tactics, and I've put a challenge that we must have a Welsh player in the starting 11, hence why David Brooks is on this list. So I think that will wrap up episode 1 of my Ryan Giggs Master League 2021. Next episode, I will bring you the West Brom game away, our first game of the season, as in me playing it. We are obviously second in the league, and then the next game I'll bring you in episode 2 will be the FA Cup away at Brighton, so an all Premier League clash. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for, I know it was a pain of stopping the season halfway through in 2020, but this is why I wanted to skip the first half of it, so we're basically back to where we were with obviously the real transfers in real life. So hopefully we can pick this up and it'll be a really good Master League of 2021 before the big 2022 comes out next year. And hopefully we can win the league, the Premier League and the FA Cup all in one season, get a treble with Ryan Giggs, so he's done it as a player and a manager. So on that bombshell, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.